Okay, so Minecraft Live just happened very recently, and in Minecraft Live, they announced a new structure coming into the game called the Child Chamber, which seems to be a large underground structure with many different new things made out of mainly copper, and there seems to be also new variations of copper, and looks like some tough bricks, which are not in the game. And in today's video, I'm going to be creating the trial chambers as best to my ability, as of course some of the special copper blocks and the tough don't exist in the game, which I'm gonna have to find substitutes for. So of course the first blocks is all the copper, maybe some variations. I won't know exactly what I need. Seems to be mainly out of the oxidized stuff, some of the normal stuff. Then of course it's redstone lamps for the things. The warped door for the different variation. Some of the floor at some point seem to have trapdoors, so warped trapdoor will be most similar. Of course, just the mob spawner for the trial spawner. And of course, all the different deep slates. There we go. That's going to be these are going to be the main blocks. Of course, there's going to be other blocks for more decoration. So, right now, I'm going to create, as they say in
is the corridor.
Okay, so now the center is complete. It's kind of like the one in the announcement thing in Minecraft Live. There's no tough blocks, as I define replacement for those, and the copper grates as supposed to be over there. And the center is, instead of me making probably 5 centers, I just made one and added these onto the center, so that random, basically every time you see it, as this jigsaw is literally everywhere in it. So now I'm going to work on the hallways, which extend off of the center, which I'm gonna try to make it seem like the stronghold, as in Minecraft Live, it showed the structure having the one spiral staircase that only in the stronghold. I'm gonna make many variations of hallways. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so now the hallways are all constructed. There's two different variations, normal hallways and then larger hallways. The larger hallways are larger and also have more loot than the normal hallways. So now I have one, and also I've made the loot tables as well for the barrels, pots, and chests. So now the only part left is the rooms, which I'll make two variations again, normal and large, only those two. So now I shall start work on the normal rooms and also get the spawners that will randomly spawn, kind of up and rolling. So now I will construct all that. Okay, so now I have finished all the massive rooms and the normal rooms. And I already did it all, but afterwards I needed to find a replacement mob for the breeze, as the breeze is not in the game yet. So I picked the mob that's the most similar, which is the gas, as it fires objects, flies, and is white. And then I gave it some special properties and then gave it a loot table. These are all the items in the loot table, if you want to know them all. And then with that done, I did all the loot tables for all the chests and the mobs, got all 12 different spawners set up, and there's a tall one and a short one. This one is like a one-time spawner. These spawners will respawn after 30 minutes, as inside all this bedrock, protecting it from players, is the command blocks that activate it all and make the spawner respawn after this sometime. And then there's also a second device right here that when you get some spawners from the chests, as they sometimes drop it, it spawns loot, but this is the test variation, spawns a zombie with said loot. As you can see, there's a variety of loot. And so that's all the loot. So now I'm gonna do all the code so that it'll naturally piece together and spawn in the world. And then I'll show you that when I do that. Here is one of the trial chambers spawning in the world. The mobs have already started to spawn. And these pots have loot in them. It's pretty lit up. It's just sometimes it's not at all lit up. With a variety of spawners and some basic blocks around the spawner indicating what mob it is. Every mob has a unique one. Some spawners will not like respawn. It only is some of them that will respawn. And also the mobs, as you can see, are not attacking each other. They'll do it on accident, but they won't deliberately go after mobs once they get an attack in on them. Which is what mobs usually do. Now I have found a large room with a makeshift breeze up there. Which all the mobs are trying to work together in to take you down. These spawners, as you can tell, turn into bedrock when destroyed. It's so you can't re-trigger it. I hate silverfish. So these massive rooms can have a lot of spawners and have the breeze interfering with everything. Now a pretty good strategy is just to take out all the breezes, all the mobs and the spawners, then go for the breeze. And the breeze drops a lot of loot, including ancient debris and a lot of other pretty good stuff. Music discs, potions, just a lot of stuff. Of course, there's the chest with a lot more loot. Will be pretty worth it to come here. But also you will find these patches around. You will also find these you get from the mob spawners. It's clearly obvious what to do. And then you get some loot that you can collect up and be on with your day. So these spawners will respawn in 30 minutes. So that's it. You can get it in the data pack in the description. I hope you have a good day.